church. Well, it's what I mean. Apparently, you do everything. So
I heard Kim has actually changed her name to Kanye now.
Oh my God. This is why you're here, Dan. You can say this is my cat sad. I got to go. Whoa. No, but I mean, if this is her decision, she wants to do it, then I support it. But if you're doing this to appease Kanye and make Kanye feel better about his God complex that he's all known about for years, then I don't think it's cute. Because Kim K is sexy, wouldn't be sexy. Bitch, when you're sick of Cher is 70 years old, and Cher's costume from her last tour, bitch, Cher was bearing it all, okay?
She was sharing.
She was sharing, exactly. So, I hope Kim finds a nice balance and making Kanye happy and just living her best life and doing true stuff. So, Kim, we love you. Well, I love you. They say you were 84. He was like, Kim, are you watching Drag Race UK?
I'm actually working it.
Oh.
But no, I'm not. No, I am.
Who are you rooting for? Who do you like?
I like Vivian.
The Vivian.
She's really good. And her Donald Trump was like...
Oh, it was spot on. Spot on.
I was missing a card, so I have to count them.
She's 11 thing.
So, it's noisy, huh? So what are we talking about?
Bag of chips.
So what do we think about Kanye and Kim changing her outfits? Girl, I don't care. Girl, do what you want to do. It's stupid. You know that's not right. Everybody knows it's not right, but it's like, girl, that's how he met you. That shit is problematic as fuck. I don't give a fuck. And you can dress it up any kind of way. You can dress it up any kind of way, and it's what it is. You don't tell anybody how to dress. There's no way to dress. There's no way to dress. Girl, whatever. That shit is fucking dumb. And it is. It's just dumb. I need some chapstick. Girl. So, what else? I wanted to see the second part of Tiny and T.I. on whatchamacallit, on Red Table Talk, but I couldn't find the link. So if you guys have a link, send it to me. Because I went on their page, their IG page, I went on their Twitter page and clicked the links that they posted, but it was just only going to the part 1. So I didn't see any of that. Girl, let me close this down a little bit. So what was I going to say? And then, who else? Oh, Gabrielle Union. I read the article in Variety that said that Gabrielle Union, her contract is not going to be renewed with America's Got Talent because, well, they said they're not going to be renewed. And it comes after these allegations of Jay Leno telling a joke, talking about Koreans and the stereotype that they consume dogs. And she did not like it, and other people witnessed it. And she said something about it. And they eventually cut it out. However, they were acting as though it wasn't a big deal. To me, I feel like that's the reason why you have a diverse staff, so that when something is said, you can say, dude, this is not right. You can't say this. That's the purpose of it. And what I really love is the fact that she stood up. Here's a black woman standing up, and reportedly, apparently, it's like her contract is $12 million. I don't, that sounds incredibly ridiculous, but I don't think that that's true. But the fact that she spoke up for not even, it was for some Jay Leno telling a joke that could have been taken, that would have been taken so much attention away from the show. That joke could have really, and the fact that the point that that NBC didn't want to do anything, it actually makes you wonder, did you think that no one would say anything about this joke? And two, did you want it to get passed? And three, this is the reason why people should have diverse staff. Because when you say something like that, whether you think it was a joke or not, there are jokes that you can it would be the same way if he said something about a stereotype that would align with Latinx folks. It would be the same if he said a joke with a stereotype aiming at Black people. You are on a show called America's Got Talent. When you're telling jokes, you can tell all the jokes that you want, but you cannot think that would have been okay to your viewing audience. When they talk about comedians being able to say what they want, they're speaking to people in the audience who more than likely have the same views as them, or can find humor in things that there's no humor, there shouldn't be made humorous. But a joke about a stereotype, come on, dude. You're Jay Leno. You could come up with something better, or maybe you can't. And the fact that she spoke up and now her contract is not being renewed, Juliana Huff, she's going to say nice things about NBC because she has other projects with NBC. Gabrielle Union, I'm glad that she spoke up, but I always feel like we are always sticking up for folks. Ellen Pompeo from Grey's Anatomy came out and, is exercising her white female privilege as it relates to that but if it was ABC, she wouldn't have probably said anything. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, come on, it's NBC. But again, NBC has a history of how they treat their non-white staff, employees. Nick Cannon said some shit about America's Got Talent, his time with America's Got Talent. And it's ironic for me because it's Terry Crews is the host. And if things are happening in the work environment, can you be like, don't ask people to leave their jobs? And we always talk about that. But why wouldn't he? What would be put at jeopardy if he said something? I agree that joke was wrong. Why do we have to be put in work environments where the money is more important than the principle? Understanding, yes, you need money to survive and this and that. But why shouldn't you be aligned or work for a company where if I did say that someone that was there that day said something wrong, what's wrong with standing up for what's right? Like, why couldn't Terry Crews say something? You understand? Especially coming off of all of the issues that he was dealing with somebody violating him in a business or professional environment. That's the reason why you have people on your staff, so they can be like, hey, probably shouldn't say that. Not an Asian woman, but a Black woman is telling you, hey guys, probably shouldn't say that. Everybody else around just kicking and laughing and allowing the shit to continue. I applaud Gabrielle Union, and I think that this is the reason why. And the fact that you're not renewing her contract. It's almost as though it's like she should have stayed quiet, allowed the joke to go, and then you still have all this controversy surrounding a joke where instead of you're penalizing the woman who is keeping you from actually making a mistake that would bring attention to you anyway. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. I don't know if I'm like, okay. So congratulations. You brought attention to yourselves when that's what Gabrielle Union was trying to avoid. Stupid. It's like stupid. That's like, it's so stupid. It's like, no, let us be wrong. Let us be incorrect. Let us be culturally insensitive. No, let us do that. Like, it's so fucking weird. NBC, like Ellen Pompeo said, is the same company who allowed Matt Lauer to do the shit that he was doing. So, whatever. So, what are y'all doing today? I have my scarf on. See, when you're at home, you can tie your scarf any kind of way. Anyways, what else is going on? Omarion, Omarion announced that he was going on tour, a Millennium 2020 tour, and B2K is not on the bill. And he announced it. It just so happened to be on the same day as Little Fizz's birthday. And it's just, we kept saying that he's a Scorpio, and we always say about Scorpios that they wait. Everybody is a fucking suspect, number one. Number two, they wait. And I think that for people to act like their predictable nature and how they move around should not be expected is like saying, oh my God, I can't believe that Omarion did that. No, that's so characteristic of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so characteristic of that that behavior of that sign and people with those placements. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait, and here it is. And is it a coincidence that it happened on Little Fizz's birthday? And then to me, it's funny. It's really funny. The shit is hilarious to me. I thought it was funny. And it's like, no, people are like, no, Omarion is really bothered. Well, the way that we live in society, yes, he probably is bothered, but you do not have to react to every time somebody does something to you. You do not have to publicly react. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do it. We don't have to live our lives right in here. You're just not required. You can actually address things without everybody knowing. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, but I think it's funny that Omarion announced that tour on that day. What else is going on? So what else are you guys doing? I think that's it. That's all I have to talk about. Oh, I tried to watch The Irishman. It's on Netflix with Robert Dinero, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino. And I was thinking when I was watching it yesterday, I was like, do Italian actors and actors, do they get upset with that? Like, how many mob movies have Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and motherfucking Joe Pesci have played in? And do they feel like, no, you're not typecast, but do they complain about having to play those roles? And they're not positive roles, because I'm thinking in my head like, okay, Black folks, we don't like the stereotypical roles that they're always asking folks to play because it's negative and it leaves negative imagery. Is it because we sensationalize mafia and mobsters? They're always making videos and stuff, or not videos, but movies and stuff about it, that it's okay that these same actors play the same type of roles over and over and over again? Why do we get upset when we are playing or typecast to play roles that are culturally relevant to us. I know we want to see the positivity, but when you think it smells good, huh, Maxine? It smells good. She smelled that cinnamon by the door. Yes, it smells good. Don't come over here, girl. Wow. She's yawning really big. Anyways, so what do you guys think about that? Maybe I'm just a little bit too infused, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, I was watching, I was like, I wonder is Al Pacino like, God damn it, I'm so tired of playing this negative ass mafioso type, you know what I mean? Does he think about that? Does Joe Pesci plays the same fucking character all the fucking time. Is he typecast, and does he mind? Does he care? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. The dog wants to go out. Jazz. Maxine wants to go out. Put your jacket on. And Naeem is practicing.
He's been practicing for like 5 hours.
What?
Fair.
Oh, it's an hour show? That's cute. That's a cute show. Okay. Anyways. Okay.
I said I was gonna, because Naeem's take her out. I took her out like 4 times already.
What? 4 times today?
No.
Just take Maxine out. What's wrong? I could let her out and she could just go run off into the sunset with the rest of the stray dogs. You think you can make it, Maxine, with the stray dogs? You think you can make it out in the streets? Are you too domesticated? Okay, y'all. Well, I'm about to get up off this thing. It's been long enough. I said I was going to try and make a video every day, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. Talk about something real quick and get the fuck off this goddamn thing. I'm relaxing. It's when I be at home, I be like trying to relax. I know you hear it's a lot of mess. This is a video. You gonna get this video with all this mess in the background. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.